YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just let me on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make smack, they want oh my God, I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up, they come up. And when I drop my the charts gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all. We lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on.
Here's the starting lineup for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At shooting guard, Stephen Castle. At small forward, Julian Champagnie. At the other forward, and now, at the point guard position, standing 6'5", number 4.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Now here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, in the two-man game, Holiday stays under control and picks his spots.
Pass to Castle. White with the steal. And they're on the run. And Holiday powers it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Champagnie. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And Paul gets it to go.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Here's Champagnie. They double him with Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
That's good from White. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
White hits them both. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Now here's Paul. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Denver.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
For the Spurs, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Paul. San Antonio again missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
It's stolen by Barnes. The 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown, no good. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Castle from the arc. Offensive rebound Spurs. Here's Barnes. No good there. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Porzingis. Now Tatum. Over Wembanyama. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Paul can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Right side Tatum over Castle. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. San Antonio with the ball. It's a three-point game. Collins passes to Wembanyama. Here's Branham, defended by Brown. The three from Wembanyama. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Drive by Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Zach Collins. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And he can't get the first one.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Collins. And the second free throw is good.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Vassell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Jaylen Brown. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Branham passes to Vassell. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Jacks up a 3. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Boston out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Stan, back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Keldon Johnson out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Here's Pritchard in the game against Houston. Very impressive. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. It's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Celtics in second.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Collins. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Vassell. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the bucket by Boston. Vassell finds Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
On the wing, Tatum. They double team Tatum. Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. For Boston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Kornet. Back to Tatum. From about 19. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 13.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Up top, Vassell. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Kornet with a rebound. Boston leading by 3. Here's Hauser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Branham. And it's Chris Paul in for Vassell. A minute 37 left in the first half. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Barnes, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Basket's good. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Now here's Paul. It's Barnes on the wing. They set a pick. Looking to end the run. And he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Tillman. Still no points. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul passes to Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Brown with it. Porzingis sets a screen. Off target with the three. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
28.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Boston Celtics.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And Hopstep Horace says, Ernie is the best host out there. What's it like sharing a set with him? I promise, fellas, I didn't write that.
Hold up, Ernie. Don't you have a cousin named Horace?
Yep, and we met him down here a couple years ago. I remember him.
I can neither confirm nor deny I have a cousin named Horace, and he may or may not know how to hopstep. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 5. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And that one comes up a bit short.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
White can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Castle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Spurs, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Shoots. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And Holiday powers it home.
Plenty of power behind Holiday's slam. He was not holding back.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Keep it going. No. You have the camera on you.
Quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Outside Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
Paul. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Paul. Paul hits them both. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum against Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's Holiday. Give him 8. White on the wing. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum can't hit.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Offensive rebound. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Porzingis. To end the run. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 5 points.
Well, Porzingis is such a skilled shooter. He can find a look from just about anywhere.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Porzingis. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Paul.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
First team foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading. And here's Vassell. He's got 6. Pulls up. The putback. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside, Brown. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. To the paint. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Free throw good. Brown. Spurs trail by 3. There's 1:17 left to play in the 3rd quarter. And here's Collins for 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. A quick shot there. It's off target. Now Vassell. Down low. Horford with a steal. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Screen by Horford. Here's Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Here's Branham, defended by Brown. Vassell outside. They need this. San Antonio again missing. Boston leading by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown scanning the floor. Six to shoot. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Cornet. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Boston out in front, leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell out there with Zach Collins, and it's Ingram in at the force line.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Branham. Now here's Johnson, inside, tipped. In transition, here's Tatum, and Tatum finishing the fast break.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Collins outside. From deep, hits the trifecta. Collins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
Tatum on the drive. Pass to Cornette. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Walsh is checked in for Springer. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 7. Vassell outside. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in for Cornette, and Holiday subbed in for Walsh. And San Antonio with a change here too. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Paul. It's stolen by Holiday. For the finish. And Holiday powers it home.
Yeah, look, that's a Drew Holiday special. Turning defense into offense.
Outside Johnson. Up top Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston pulls it in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Launches a 3. Pritchard, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Branham. Pass to Paul. Now Johnson. Horford covering. Johnson against Horford. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Branham passes to Vassell. Over Horford. Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tillman. And it's White in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Champagnie, he's checked in for Branham. And Castle's subbed in for Vassell. So it's Boston now. They lead by 7. Barnes against Tatum. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line with one shot, Jason Tatum.
That one misses for Tatum.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass. Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Paul. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White, good.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today. Going up top, it's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Tatum. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Paul against Holiday. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense gets in Paul's business, but his instincts are just too good. He's still able to get off his shot and draw the foul.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. Ball hits them both. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Brown.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So it's Boston with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.